Let me bring that in over here. Sick. Bish bash bosh. Cool. Right, lovely jubbly. Time to get the show on the road. Oh no, my headset's over there. It's fishing for a headset. Cool. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well, man. Yeah, doing good, thank you, Jace. Hope you're doing good as well. Not a good start. One more updates for F1 setups. Honestly, I don't have an exact answer right now. The truth of it is, since the setup started, we've done over 100 setup updates. And the setups are pretty near the limitation of the game now, if not on the limitation of the game. As in, can't really be improved, to be honest, going forward. So yeah, there's not really much I can update on them going forward, to be honest with you, mate. Further updates is kind of lead it into a realm of personal preferences rather than measurable gains. Cool. Hopefully your move has gone well. Oh, you're welcome, dude. Thank you for buying the setups as well. To be honest, I'm a bit frustrated by it. In a good way. In a good way. Because I'm always looking for perfection. And I would like to keep on updating the... Okay, I thought I was going to get taken out then. But yeah, a bit frustrated because everything I try, there just isn't really a measurable gain to it anymore. And what I define as a measurable gain is something that isn't just personal preference on the day. Like, for example, I might change an anti-roll bar setting, and 2 settings do exactly the same lap time. And I'm like, great. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think, yeah, what I will do is I'll try a few more stuff, then put a notice out, like an update through the website, and the emailing system, so people know what's going on. So that's, thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro. Hopefully your move goes smoothly, man. That's always exciting, moving house. Always exciting to try out the new restaurants around, in my opinion. Buckley, Wales. Is that North or South Wales? Yo, Positive. Thanks for the Twitch Prime for 5 months in a row. That's a lot of time, big man. What absolute legend you are. Thank you, bro. Yo, how you doing, Gabriel? Is it a full week that you guys are off school? Ah, sick. That's awesome, mate. Especially with the weather this week. That couldn't have really been timed any better, really, could it? Any plans? Like... I know it sounds ironic because I'm playing a video game inside, but hopefully you're able to get outside and enjoy the weather, man. Honestly, it might be just good enough to go to the beach. Don't like hypercars? Not really in this game, to be honest. I tried them after the tire got updated, but... Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, I still... sorry! Oh, what am I doing? I think he was trying to let me go. I didn't recognize it. The car behind spun as well. Jesus. What isn't outside? I don't know, man. Every time I go there, I get sunburn. Nice, that's awesome. Well, hopefully you two have a fantastic time. Crack-a-lackin'. Crack-a-lackin' indeed. Good for you two. Oh, it's the same guy. There you go. New tires are really good. I don't really think my problem was with the tires. It was with, like... It kind of felt like there was so much horsepower, but not that much corner and grip to match up to it. It felt like there was more power than grip. And it kind of just felt like the corners... You couldn't really attack. You were just sort of... It felt like you were compromising the corners just to get the better exit to maximize the power usage. AKA, you couldn't really hustle it. Whereas with this car, I feel like I can hustle it a lot more. Braking tips for LMP2. Depends what you're struggling with. I guess lockups is the place that's hardest on this car. Honestly, man, just for lockups, it's just feel it. Like, you can watch my braking on the bottom right-hand side of the screen if I don't spin. And yeah, you can just see how I try to approach the corner, approach the braking zone in general. I'm not asking anything unpredictable of the car, you know? Struggling with low fuel. But what's happening with the low fuel? Like, as in you're struggling with low fuel and that makes a locking up, or... Which is little power? Yeah, no, I get you on that. I think... The LMP2 with its traction control system is super advanced. And it makes, like, corners like this, where you could also be in first, but you could also be in second. It makes it feel a bit, like, gutless. Like here as well, where you have to take it in second. And, you know, you just don't really feel like you're off the corner, you know? Any recommendations on Lamar? In what way? Like, for PC specs, or just general, any recommendations? Yo, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. I can check for you after these laps when we go to practice for the actual session. I'll leave the brake bias where it was. I mean, if you're struggling with low fuel and you're locking up more on low fuel, probably it's that you're expecting more grip than there actually is. Like, the difference in pace from the LMP car with high to low fuel is not actually that much. And when we have like a quality fuel, and when we have a low fuel, a high fuel I mean, as in quality for low and normal race fuel for high, I think we expect a lot more grip difference and braking point difference, etc. Whereas, to be honest, in the LMP2, there's not really that much. Wait. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, we can't make it flat. Okay, maybe we can still make it flat through the pit lane. Yes! I don't have a front right tire anymore. Oh no, I still have a front right tire. Nice. It's just punctured. Maybe a bit like my road car tire. That might be punctured. Well, if it is, that'd be quite annoying. It's probably not holding the brake for too long, but probably not adjusting your modulation for the mid-corner. It's really easy to lock up in the mid-phase of the braking on this car, so that's where the modulation needs to be. Right. I'm going to try and find these settings for you, my friend. I think I have it on the arrows. There we go. Yeah, so I have the seat position up by 30 and forward by 278. Do you have any extra tips for using wheel for the first time because I was performing the controller and I was struggling with the wheel? Yeah, I think it's a big adaptation period to go from the controller to the wheel. First of all, with the wheel, One second, I'll just show the settings first. On the bottom right hand side, maybe just take a screenshot, could be easy. So 278 and then also 30. But yeah, with the wheel, first of all, focus to being smooth and focus to being able to do laps continuously, even if they feel off the pace with smooth inputs. And then start to teach your brain what the inputs are meaning. For example, when you have oversteer driving, typically the wheel goes lighter in the corner to tell you that there's oversteer. That can also mean that there's understeer, because the wheel can only tell you in so many ways what's happening. Thus, by having the baseline of driving smoothly and just getting around the track, then building a second foundational layer and structure on top of that, and then teaching the brain how to feel what the wheel is telling you, it means that you'll have a strong baseline to start building up. And all of it is about learning and incorporating into the mind what inputs are meaning what. I.e., the more that you can put into the subconscious of the brain about what input is outputting to this feeling, etc., then the better you'll be. Oh god, yeah, none of the tracks? That's a rough day, man. Hey, you're welcome, dude. Happy to help. Any plans on making track guides like you do on F1? I've dabbled around with the idea. I do enjoy the idea of it. First of all, don't do that. Yeah. The thing is, whenever I make a video that's like a tutorial, right? For me, it's really important that I'm doing what I feel like is a good job in the pace before I can tell other people what to do as well. Because you know what I mean? Like, I want to be at a really nice, high, consistent level before I start teaching other people what to do. And I don't really feel like I'm at that point with the Ultimate. Maybe that will change. Maybe I'm going to find some pace today. And then maybe I'll want to do a video about this tomorrow. But, yeah. We've got a comment in Twitch saying bros fall off is crazy. Well, I can either have a nice reply, not reply, or sarcastic reply. And today, I'm going to go for the sarcastic reply. My fall off is still higher than your peak. Have a nice day, bro. That was a good one. I'm happy with that. I just hope we don't lock up now in turn 1. That's a funny comment. Oh my god, Understeer City. Cheers, Cameron. I'm taking that pole. Hopefully. Would be nice. Got a lot of snacks. Let's go. It sounds like a good time, to be fair. Ah, didn't work. Bit messy. For my first session on though, I'll take it. I appreciate your compliment, Dama. Let me see. Why are we 8/10 of pole? How you doing, Will? Hang up the gloves. Damn. Never thought I'd have Will Gibson telling me to hang up gloves. 2026 really is a wild year. I don't know if that's going to be enough fuel. At the moment, enjoying LMU more than F1. That probably won't stay like this forever though. When the DLC comes out for F1 26, then I'll play more F1. Oh my god, there's carnage behind. Game chat says, well done, Stroll. I shouldn't have been reading chat there. How are you earning? Well, I make money from social media, money from coaching. I work at Silverstone, and I do ambassador work for Ferrari as well. How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Wasn't such a good choice to go wide there. Oh my god, the game chat is so bad. Did you DCD? What's the DCD? But I wasn't driving Spa yesterday. Disconnect. Ah. Yeah, it wasn't me. Unlucky for that person, though. Yeah, only for F1 at the moment. Primarily because I don't know enough about iRacing to answer all the questions that may happen. Like, the way I look at it is, if someone's paying their money for a coaching session, I should know pretty much everything there is to know about that game and that car before I take that person's money, you know what I mean? So maybe in the future I will, but not for a short while anyway. How you doing, bro? Welcome in. I need to sort my flow out, man. Bit scary. Yeah, at the moment, I'm having to fuel save quite a lot. That was just a bit silly. With the back marker. Basically, the guy I was trying to overtake had to try and avoid the back marker. I didn't know the back marker was going to stay lifting into the corner. I thought the back marker was going to try and hold the position. And then 3 into 1 doesn't go. Not too sure on the pit stops. I might have to, but I'm trying to fuel save a lot to get out of it. I can say for sure I did not have contact with the back mark at that time, though. Took a good chunk out of the cars ahead this lap. Oh, come on. Hello. That was a bit chaotic. Yeah, it was a little bit unlucky, but comes around, goes around, you know. Like maybe the cars ahead got unlucky earlier, and you know what I mean. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I don't get, or try not to get I try not to get upset about those little losses because other people have them as well, you know? Oh my god. I ended up doing a Chewbacca impression there. That's a pretty accurate impression. I look forward to listening to that back later. I should stop reading chat in the braking zones. I don't have to pit. If I manage my fuel correctly, I should be okay. I will need to up my fuel saving a little bit here. Sucks as a P4 car is now the next car directly ahead of us. We could practically throw a lasso over him from here. Not the mistake we needed. This is going to be quite a big fuel saving now. But I think the next lap will be final. Please be final lap. Yes! Providing we don't absolutely shunt it into a barrier, we should be able to finish. And that being said, though, it still is pretty tempting to shunt into a barrier. That is brilliant karma. I don't blame him for trying though. I would have tried exactly the same. Just go and tell him you. Do you think it's worth learning LMPs? It depends a lot on what you like to drive, to be honest. If you like more open wheeler type of cars, then I would say go with the LMPs. If you want more GT style, then of course they were GT. But honestly, bro, I think it a lot depends on what you like to drive, or the feeling that you like to have from the car anyway. So I would say just have a drive of the LMP2, and then get a feeling for it, and yeah, then once you have a feeling, then you can make a better calculated decision, you know? Um, to be honest, the traffic management with the LMPs is not too difficult. Um, the only thing that's really difficult with it is the dirty air. Because when you're in that moment of the dirty air, it's quite easy to spin. But to be honest, apart from that, it's okay. Um, yeah, it's just as long as you take care with the dirty air, then you'll be alright, my friend. Do you practice? Just yeah, racing for fun. It's why I'm very chill most of the time. Is reading chat, like yeah, just racing for fun. It's partly why I'm also not in the practice session driving at the moment. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you, bro. It's really hot though. Jesus. Right, what I'm gonna do. I'll be back in just a mo, everyone. I'm just gonna open my door because it is gonna get hot in here next race if I don't do so. So just 2 seconds. Sick. Right, that breeze should be much nicer. Oh, didn't mean to open that tab. Oopa! Hey, buddy. Yo, thanks for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream, bro. Don't take him out. Skill issue? Nah, we're just preparing for this, man. Can we talk about how 140 kilometers an hour in reverse is actually insane? He's getting the slipstream! Right, it's time for the most insane entry to turn one ever. Oh, it still worked out. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. No, okay, yeah. Yeah, didn't work out. We'll try that again with turn 2. Gearbox is dead. Nah, pure right, mate. Duct tape and WD-40. There we go. Now you're gonna get banned. Oh no, I'll have to go outside. Practicing for the race, that is. Ice cream and monster. That's a good combo, to be fair. Had one of my first ice creams of the year today. It's cracking. Oh my god, the birds are making so much noise outside. Going for the world record in reverse, or you mean like the world record in total? That bird is getting quite annoying now, I'm not gonna lie. World record normal. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. To be honest. It would be nice to post on Instagram, but... You know you want for some quality? From content? Quality I go for 7.3 laps. I think I overfueled a little bit, but... Oh. Well... How did you get 7 laps? I have 6.8 or... I go 7.3 ICBA to mess around with it. You know you want for some content? Oh yeah. What about that content? But max brake force. Trust. Right. But if I lock up, it's on you. But why is it a thing? Like, is it just an exploit, or is there so much grip that anything lower? If you can't drive, then that's on you. Touche, mate. Touche. I can confirm after doing one corner on it, the brake force is terrible. See that? With 90% brake force, I wouldn't have gone on that outside curbing. I'll keep, yeah, cheers, mate. I'll keep the stock brake biases for the first laps at least. Just to get a comparison. Ooh, the pressure. Are you world record holder at the moment, mate? Surely you are. Oh yeah, by 6 temps. Oh yeah, good. Just to add that little bit of 6 temps in. Yeah. You are 1.2 off. Good. Cheers to know, man. Thanks for the reminder. And now mod, if you can ban him from the chat, that would be good. Oh. How you doing, banana? Ah, I'll give 4-4 well. Nah, I've not changed anything, mate. I'm the definition of get on and drive at the moment. Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's not ideal being on the grass. Well, ironically, with my brake force, I think I would have been 1.2 seconds faster, and I would have had the world record. Nah, I'm only kidding. Yeah, it feels good. Feels a bit nicer, to be honest. Apex is lava. No! I have an idea. Yes, yes, yes. Why not? Why not? I'll get a drive-through? Might still be worth it, though. Oh yeah, forget about the gearbox trick. Practicing for term 1. Like the down and up. Like to go down and back up with the rotation. I'm using Asher Ultimate with a Simucube Sport wheelbase. Oh my god, the bird is making noise again. Right, 2 seconds. There we go, thank you. Anyway, I was saying it ran away like a coward. Oh, he took the ball position away from me. Did you shout something? No, I literally just opened my balcony door. I hope I have a game sound. Oh, no, I do good. Oh, I didn't put my gloves on. That's not good. What was his lap time? No idea. I don't know where you can check that now. Oh, okay, that's the wrong camera. Oh, that's quite a nice camera angle. Out of line? Where is the line? Wait, you don't get the grid line up thing in that camera angle? That's crazy. Hey! I'm gonna send it to turn 1 on you, lad. Am I actually ahead of him? No. Well, me promising to send it didn't really transpire to sending it. Not immediately, anyway. I was more hoping for like a do or die, like lunge for the ages kind of move. One that's like worthy to upload to Instagram Reels. Well, that was just quite boring, to be honest. I hope he sends it. Oh yeah, the gear thing. Yeah, I think I overfueled the car, so we should be good. Uh-oh. It's just cockpit camera, but very heavily zoomed in. There's a big part of me that hopes that Lapper does not get involved. But there's also a part of me that wants a Lapper to make drama. Like, can you imagine how much cinema it would be if he just started defending? There we go. See, right on cue. Oh, he backed out of it. Oh my god. He almost took out P2. Hey, don't be so mean. If you keep that attitude up, like, I'm gonna have to lock up and blame it on your braking recommendation. You wouldn't want that now, would you? Had a feeling I was going to do that. These two folks' new message. Oh, I said, I'm gonna lock up. I'm gonna lock up and blame it on your braking recommendation. I think I need to just stop trying to think about tires and not over worrying about stressing them out. Then you'll upload your lap with the same settings. Yeah, but no. Then what I'll do is I'll do a lap in a hypercar, but zoom it in so no one knows that it's a hypercar. Slow it down and cut out the audio. How about that? The line isn't too good. No brakes in the chicane. Like straight across. I can do that. Thanks for believing me, man. Couldn't ask for any better support. That was a track limit? I'm short shifting. Oh. See, if I didn't short shift into fast left hand, I wouldn't have spun. Yeah, it's somewhat on purpose. I'll explain a bit more on the straight. Basically, I'm trying to get it a bit more similar to like a real car throttle pedal. What is much lighter than what I normally run on the sim. The sim is normally quite stiff. So at the moment my brain is just recalibrating when I'm on the throttle, when I'm not. So a lot of times, like, I'm on the throttle when I don't even mean to be. I'm not too sure. Class battle, to be fair. Yo, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh, not a good time to re-chat. Glad to hear that you're doing well though, bro. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, it is. Thank you for the follow. It's going good, man. Hope your day is going good as well. Might just be a bug. Because I've never heard of that before. I'd recommend having a little search over Google or something to see if anyone else has had anything similar. Because that definitely doesn't sound normal, and I've not heard that before. This is gonna get sketchy. Love it, man. That was a great battle. That was awesome. I don't know how he got so quick to the game chat, though. Like, he was already typing in game chat. Oh, yeah, that was a nice one. I enjoyed that. Where are we on this whole license ranking stuff? Okay, we're almost safety free platinum. Mate, honestly, the battle was so good. I love those fights. Like, Especially on the final corner when you send it. I love those types of battles, you know? Like the do or die, just send it up the inside, see what happens type of fight. Absolutely beautiful. Was a pleasure, mate. Honestly, it was a pleasure. Right. I think what I'm gonna do, everyone, is call it a day. And I'm gonna go for a run. Enjoy a bit of this weather. And possibly have a cheeky ice cream when I get home. So, with that being said, you did it on the first race, did you? I can't remember. I don't know if it was with us. But to be fair, I can't even remember the last time I breathed, to be honest, so my memory's probably not the most reliable. But mate, especially somewhere in the middle of that race where we were just absolutely torpedoing it down the inside. You tried the same on the last corner. Oh, did you? Yeah, I think I had a bit of a sarcastic reaction to that one because I wasn't in the best of moods that race. so, so my apologies for that in advance. But yeah, that's a lot of wasted points. Anyway, time to wrap all this up and call it a day. Let me just find someone to raid on Twitch. Well, this guy says he's doing a Creator Series event. Let's see. Let's give him some love. See you around, man. Absolute pleasure. And cheers for the old tip. Ooh, I put a space in between raids. That's not ideal. Yeah, I do appreciate it, bro. Oh, why is that all messy? No, Twitch, please. There we go. Yo, how you doing, Brent? Bit of unfortunate timing because we're just ending at the moment. But I do appreciate you coming in though. So, yeah, probably we'll be back live tomorrow. I have a coaching session in the afternoon, so we'll see. For sure I'll be live at some point, but we'll see if it's before, after, or whatever. So yeah, I do really appreciate everyone coming in though, and yeah, thank you all for your time. I'll catch you a lot later. Grazie ragazzi, everyone. Ciao ciao. Bye bye. And end the YouTube stream as well, and end the stream in total.